Algebra 1, Lesson 45, range, median, mode, and mean. So these are four special words that kind of have to do with spreading out statistics and getting value or meaning from data. So range will tell us, the distance that our data is spread at. Median helps us figure out what the middle data point is, or what the middle is. The mode tells us what data showed up the most, and the mean shows us the average. So range is the high to the low, or the range that your answers are going to show up in. The median is like the middle answer. The mode is the answer that shows up the most, and the mean is the average. So let's go ahead and apply this to a problem. So I've got a set of numbers here. 8, 4, 15, 4, 18, and 15. So let's start with the range. To find the range, I'm going to find the highest number and the lowest number. My highest number is 18, and my lowest number is 4 and 4. I've got two lowest numbers, so I'll just pick one of them. I don't have to pick both of them. So to find the range, I take the biggest number, which is 18, and I subtract the lowest number. What do I get? 14. So my range is equal to 14. Now let's talk about my median. So to find median, I have to find the middle number. The way I do that is I arrange my data from lowest to highest, or from least to greatest. So I'll start with 1 4, 2 4s, next is 8, then 15 and 15 again, and the last number is 18. So I have to find the middle number. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. The middle, there is no middle number because it's even. Okay, well, if there was a middle number, I would just pick that number and be done, but it's an even number, so I have to take the two middle numbers, and I'll find the average of those. So I take 8 plus, so what I do is I take 8 plus 15, and then I divide that by 2. 8 plus 15 gives me 23. 23 over 2 gives me 11.5, or 11 1/2. Now, let's say I only had 5 numbers. Let's say I only had 4, 4, 8, 15, and 15. Then my median is very simple. I just find the middle number, and my median would equal 8. However, I had 6 numbers, so I had to find an average. Now let's go with mode. Mode, remember, means most. So I'll look at my data again. And I really don't need to recopy it. I can examine it up here. And I look at which number shows up the most. All right, well, 4 shows up twice. And then 15 shows up twice. So do I average them? No. If you have more than one mode, that's fine. You put both of them down. They're both acceptable. So you can have more than one answer for mode, as long as they're equal amounts. Now, if one of these had 3, well, then the mode would just be the one that has the most. So mode is one of the rare exceptions that you can have 2 answers and you won't have to average it like median. Now, the very last one is mean, and mean quite simply means average. So to find the mean, all I do is I take 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 15 plus 15 plus 18. I add up all of my numbers, and then I divide them by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, by the number of numbers. So 4 plus 4 is 8, 8 plus 8 is 16, 15 and 15 are 30, 30 and 16 is 46, 46 and 18, ooh, that's a tough one. Let's see here, 56, 64. So I have 64 divided by 6. However, with statistics and data, we typically want decimal answers, so we'll go ahead and turn this into a decimal. 6 goes into that 10 times, and then let's see here, 4.0 divided by 6. That's going to go in 6 with a 4 and then a 6. Wait, is that right? Hold on. Yep. It's just going to be 6 repeating. So I've got 10.6 repeating for my answer. And that's it for me. Range, mean, median, mode. Yeah, that's all there is. If you have any questions, let me know on Moodle, and I will see you in class.